Okay, it's been a bit of a while since my last project. I finally finished my new project here. Basically it's a steampunk style pinball machine. Uses an iPod or an iPhone. Basically inside it's got a hacked Bluetooth keyboard which I've wired in some flipper buttons. That connects to the iPod Touch I've got in there at the moment via Blutrol, which maps the keyboard buttons, which I've now got these real buttons connected to actual touch presses, so that I can play games like Pinball Arcade, Pinball HD or Zen Pinball. Basically the cabinet is got cedar varnished siding, all this coin door and everything like that I've cut out myself out of brass plating and some aluminium or aluminium if you're in Australia. You can see the coin door. I've used things like the heads of silver pins, the body of the silver pins for the hinges. This is actually, the plunger here is actually the top of a fob watch. The legs are made out of aluminum, which I've cut out, and studs, or the rivets, the heads of pins as well. This comes off, which I'll show you later, so you can put your iPod Touch in. You've got the fob watch. I've put some design around there, and back is a polished aluminum metal plate. This is an antique what do you call it, a spirit level, which I got off eBay, made out of brass, which for this model is basically the tiltometer. I've got some 2mm copper piping which I've bent into shape. That comes down here. On the side, if you can see that, got again some polished aluminum plating in which is inserted into the cutout in the wood. Some brass decoration I've managed to source. That's basically it. Took a very long time to build. Initially I thought about building it with some original pinball artwork like Twilight Zone or anything like that. Then I thought, oh, that'd be too easy. Let's do a steampunk style pinball machine. 4 months later. Just massive indecision in terms of how to style this thing to make it look steampunk. Would have been 4 months easier to have gone with the original artwork off of one of the original pinball machines. Anyway, it's finished now. What can you do? So let's play a few games. Okay, so this is Wild West on the Pinball HD. As you can see, the flippers are pretty responsive. Okay, this is jungle style on the Pinball HD again. Whoa, so much life. Okay, this is the deep on the Pinball HD again. Okay, this is missing in action on the Pinball HD again. Looks like it's got a bit of Chuck Norris in it. Alright, let's give it a go. Okay, so this is missing in action. That's missing in action. Okay, so that's my Steampunk Pinball. So the way it works is, I'll just pull it apart. You just take the cover off. You get the iPod Touch. As you can see, there's a hacked Bluetooth keyboard with buttons hacked into some of the keys, the U and the M key in this case, and the O key. And then via an application called Blutrol, basically what happens there is that those key presses are mapped into touch presses on an application, like in this case Pinball HD or Pinball Arcade or Zen Pinball. It'll work with any of those. So if I go into Blutrol, you can see there that I've mapped some keys. I've mapped the U, the M and the O keys to different screen positions. What happens is when you click on the button, it maps to the U key, which hacked into the U key on the keyboard, and then Blutrol maps that to a touch press where you can see the U there. And that's how it works. So basically, let's give you another view of it.